Hello guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome back to another episode of this RB Leipzig career mode. And today we might just about secure the Bundesliga title. I think we can actually achieve that in this episode because we play two massive games in the league as well as the second leg against Benfica where they have a lifeline thanks to Mukiele getting sent off. If you didn't see the last episode, make sure to go back and watch it. And again, if you're new to the series, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Go back and watch all the videos. So this is the state of play and we are top of the league and comfortably. I don't see us bottling it because we're just comfortable. And the sim doesn't allow for teams to get far beyond 70 odd points. So I feel like we're fairly comfortable, but we do play Hoffenheim, who is second, and Bayern Leverkusen in this episode. They could be difficult. It's not going to be easy peasy, but we are coming towards the end of this series. And as I asked, I wanted feedback in the comments on whether you think we should do a second season. So I am actually mulling that over now, whether we do a second one. There was an Ask Yorkie. It was maybe we don't do another season. I don't think there's any need if we win the league. And I agree with that. I genuinely do agree with that. But maybe if it's something that I can fit in to crank out another season for the viewers that have really enjoyed this series, then I will genuinely try to do that, because I know there are some people that have watched this every episode that's come out and have really enjoyed it. And if I can give you guys a second season, the people that want that, and it's not going to eat into my time too much, then I will try and endeavour to do a second season. But there's just no guarantee. I want to try and focus and get Newcastle done, and we've got the RTG starting. And once Newcastle's done, there's something else new coming that I haven't revealed yet. So there's just a lot going on. I will try and do a second season, but I think the issue is at the moment, we're that far ahead, we're that comfortable. I'd rather get on the other profile. We'll have to swap our profile from the one that I'm on now to the other profile and use the update and the squad updates and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get into this one. Let's take on Hoffenheim to kick off the episode. Now, I have tweaked the sliders again, and if I'm not happy with this version, I'm just going to play on Ultimate, and then we'll work from there, because I want it to be difficult. I don't want to just be beating teams. I want you guys to be watching it and thinking that it's not a guarantee that I'm going to win most games. And to be honest with you, I haven't lost a game apart from the Juve one in this entire series. Putting that into perspective is a pretty crazy thought. So all I've done really is my control error has gone up, and so has my pass error. Hopefully that will force players into making more mistakes. Now, bear in mind, when you see the highlights, you miss a lot. Like, because I'm chunking it up to be the best parts of the game. So I'm not going to put in there me missing passes. I'm not going to put in there me shanking shots, the AI shanking shots. Do you know what I mean? So just remember, the highlights that you see isn't the entire game. I'm trying to tell the story of what happened in the game in key highlights. So just bear that in mind. The way it plays out actually isn't exactly as the highlights show, but we have found this, in my opinion, a little bit too comfortable. So a few tweaks to the squad for this one, because we've got the big game against Benfica, and now we actually have a chance of going quite far in the Champions League. I'm going to focus on that a little bit, because if we're being honest, the league is probably done. This is the Hoffenheim lineup. We know Kramaric is a danger. Hopefully we can stop him in this one today. I'll just mark him as tightly as humanly possible. And the three at the back just seems to be very strong this year on FIFA, if we're being honest. This is going to be a really good test of those sliders, because Hoffenheim in good form, second in the league. I'm just intrigued to see how they got on. To be honest with you, my attacking hasn't been an issue. I feel like it's been the opposition's attacking that has been my biggest issue with the sliders. And I'm not really sure how I fixed that. Go on then, Andre Silva. That's lovely. I'm going to pop that one out wide. That's a nice ball to Angelino. Pull it back, son. Lovely. Into Poulsen. He's so strong. He's so strong. I'll turn and shoot. And it's saved by Baumann. He's a really good keeper, is Baumann. So I don't think it's going to be easy to get beyond him today. Slowly learning to love those really strong strikers. You know, just shielding the ball, holding it up until you've created enough room to force a shot is actually really good fun. And a really good technique to get people open in the box as well. So I definitely recommend you try it. We did really well to block off that passing lane. Got to do the same there for Rudy. And he's done absolutely nothing with that. This is really good play from me so far. Well, from the boys. Go on, Andre. Again, they're sliding in on Andre. He's living in their heads rent-free. It was a terrible pass in the end. I wanted to switch it to Musa, but they are panicking when Andre Silva's on the ball. They're just sliding in. Andre Silva piling forward now. We'll try and dink that one out. Oh, that's lovely. Andre Silva is just perfect at taking the ball there. Andre Silva for 1-0. Surely, what a save from Baumann. Dani Olmo win that header. He doesn't. Ram is actually really tall, isn't he? And physical. That's really frustrating. I think Andre Silva will be frustrated with that. He's usually deadly in front of goal. Hoffenheim have got a corner. They've done absolutely nothing in the game so far. So let's see if they can put a decent ball into the box here from the corner. But going short to Kramaric there is not the one. And then Kramaric actually being in that position is not the one for them as well. He's the guy you want in the box. Ball out wide here. They get a good ball in. They can't. Moose has done poorly there, though. That's actually really frustrating. Mukiele blocks it. What a block for Mukiele. We have to do better there out on the wing, if I'm being honest with you. Go on then, Andre Silva. It's not a good ball. Andre Silva does a lot with a little. He is so good. And then back across from Musa. Surely he's got to play that quicker. Why are you taking that touch, Musa? He took the touch to swap it to his other foot. There's no need for that. You need to drill that straight back across to Andre Silva, who was fuming, by the way, that he didn't receive the ball. That's the end of the first half. And a poor first half of football. Andre Silva, good footwork. What's Dani Olmo doing? Like, where's the running endeavour from Dani Olmo there? That is really worrying. But now we are clean through. And Andre Silva might be clean through. Oh, what a save from Baumann. What a save. He was offside anyway, but what a save. I just had to drive further forward there a bit with Angelino. Didn't really do that. But Baumann, he's really been good in this one. I knew he was going to be. A difficult goalkeeper to beat. We need to get some subs on the pitch. And at the moment, the way they're playing, ain't going to get no subs on the pitch. They're just moving the ball around. They've done this a lot in the game, but most teams do this against me with that pass error really high. We've done brilliantly there to cut the ball out, though. Get that across to Andre Silva. Andre Silva then over to Dani Olmo. It's not a good touch, is it? It's not a good touch from Danny. He knows it's not a good touch as well. Really poor. That was the chance, I reckon. That was the opportunity. Oh, that's lovely, though. Poulsen back across to Angelino. Straight into the hands of Baumann. Poulsen. He spotted that run, though. It's not a good ball. He's not a good passer. Lema might have just done enough. Oh, he has still done enough. He wins it back twice. Lema to win the game. Lema will win the game in the 92nd minute. We've done that so often in this series. He won the ball back twice. Twice, lads, he wins the ball back. And that will give us a 1-0 win. And surely that just secures the title. That makes us Bundesliga winners. He did unbelievably well to win it back as well twice. That's his first goal for me in this career mode. Unbelievable. Don't mind a late goal, do we, lads? We really don't. And we've managed to do it again. I mean, Hoffenheim were unlucky, I guess. They dominated. And I think that has secured the title. With the celebrations we're seeing on the pitch right now, I think the league title has been won. We are Bundesliga champions. I mean, by the way we're celebrating, I am guessing the title is secured. We have done it. We've managed to win the Bundesliga with a lot of games to spare. I'm still going to enjoy the final games of that Bundesliga season, obviously, because there's some fun ones. But, I mean, did anyone expect this? Did anyone anticipate that at this stage of the Bundesliga? I can't believe this is not what I expected when we started the episode. But we are lifting the Bundesliga trophy right now. I genuinely did not expect it whatsoever. I haven't planned for it. I don't even know who the captain is. I think it's the keeper. Okay, so Golaski is the captain, which is good because he deserves to be lifting this trophy. I mean, there we have it, guys. We are the Bundesliga champions with, what, 4 or 5 games to spare. I mean, ridiculous when you think about it. Bayern Munich season has just been a shambles. Borussia Dortmund season has been a shambles as well. But we win the title with a last-minute goal. With a goal in added on time. Unbelievable stuff. To get to celebrate this in front of the home fans is fantastic as well. And Golaski deserves to be holding the trophy aloft. He's been brilliant in this save. Absolutely unreal. Hoffenheim actually was the better team in that, statistically. So maybe we're onto something with the sliders. I am now in a position where I don't know if we play any more of the league games. I'm going to let you guys kind of decide that in the comments. We're going to play this cup game against Gladbach today then. I'm going to sim the Leverkusen game. We'll play this Benfica game. We'll play the Gladbach game. But maybe we don't actually play any more of these league games. Maybe we're 1 episode away from the end of this series. Here we go then. We do have the 3-1 goal advantage against Benfica. But I don't think that makes this game easy. This is going to be our starting 11, of course. No Mukiele in today's lineup because the man got him sent off. Got himself sent off. It was definitely a red. To be fair, there's been a few suspect reds in FIFA this year for us. That one was not very suspect. That was kind of nailed on. We have the home advantage, and we got lucky against Benfica in that first leg, to be fair. We had the red card, and we scored a very late goal. Brian Brobby with that goal as well. Unbelievable. 2 late goals in that episode. We have kind of become a team that scores late goals. That's becoming a bit of our identity. And I'm okay with that because we fight until the very end of games. And, I mean, that wasn't very good from them, was it? We might actually have some good movement. We don't. We don't have any good movement. But let's see what they can do today. They've got Yaremchuk up top, which is a lot better than when they had Pizzi up top. Let's be honest with you. Everton should cause me issues out wide. Same with Núñez. And if they score an early goal, they're right back in the game. We're going to try and defend as stoutly as possible in this one like we did just then against Hoffenheim. I have no idea if we can pull out a result in this one. A goal here really would just be a dagger in the heart. Now, if you didn't watch it, Radel Baku was pretty decent in that last one. And that is a great ball over to Dani Olmo, who's done really well to control it, touch it, finish it. And there we go. That should be the tie done and dusted. We are just too good for Benfica. We really are just too good for Benfica. Baku again being brilliant. Great ball over from him as well. Fantastic pass. Very nice. But look at that. Just look at that ball over. Dani Olmo's touch wasn't fantastic, but he managed to compose himself, and what a finish. We'll move the ball nicely over the top here now. Everton, what a tackle from Kostic. We'll take a corner there all day long. What a tackle from him. See what Everton can put in. Hopefully, not a right lot. And hopefully, we could deal with this comfortably. Going towards Valentino is never going to be their saviour there, is it? He's just not very tall. That man, Otamendi, maybe should have been in the box. Going to move it back out wide to Everton. All the attacks at the moment from Benfica are coming down this side. Everton, clearly the man they want on the football, but it's just not working for them at the moment. I'm finding it too easy to mark up on him. But Dani Olmo again. If it drops to him. Does drop to him. Dani Olmo. Yeah, lovely. 2-0. Game done and dusted. Benfica will be going out. RB Leipzig will be going through. Not dealt with Dani Olmo at all in this one. That ball over the top, Otamendi should do miles better with, let's be honest. I don't know how he lets it drop to Dani Olmo, but he's very cool, calm and collected in that position. Oh, and Núñez now pumps that one forward. Yaremchuk. Oh, I thought Orban had done enough. He didn't. Yaremchuk still got it. He's got it into Everton. Oh, get to that, get to that. João Mario will make it 2-1. Benfica. A mini lifeline. What a opening 27 minutes this has been. I'm for having game of the episode here against Benfica. I'm all about that. I'm okay with that 100%. Dani Olmo should have lifted that. If he gets that through, I imagine would have been saying free. But this has been frantic. This has been a really frantic game, considering how defensive, heavy that Hoffenheim game was. This one has been absolutely crazy. Gil Diaz will pump that back to Darwin Núñez. Everton now. I know he's trying to shape to shoot. Yaremchuk. That's a good ball back into Everton. What a save from Golaski. Everton again, been really lively in the game. He might not have created too much, but he's very lively. It's difficult for me. Oh, that's a great ball in. Darwin Núñez. Side netting. Been a threat at Benfica. I'll give them that. They've been a really big threat. We've had those 2 really clear moments with balls over the top that we've just picked out. Great pass. That is lovely. That is lovely. Go on then, Kostic. Thread that one in. Forsberg strong. Forsberg, can he do the same as Olmo? He can't. The keeper saves it. That was a really entertaining first half of football, to be fair. And that's what we want on this channel. We want the entertaining games, and that was definitely one of them. I enjoyed that. I really did. I enjoy the close games. I don't enjoy the walkovers. They're not fun. That's lovely. But who's Baku going to play this to? Don't need anyone. Baku! He's at the post. He's at the post! Well, they're starting to panic here a little bit at Benfica. You can just feel it. You can feel it on the surface. They're starting to panic. They came on strong towards the second half. That's a really good ball over. I don't know if I can catch him. I have done. Vardiol, what a beautiful human being. He's a really good centre-back. We're going to have to use him in another career mode because he is so good. He is so good. He's top tier and he's only 80 rated and just going to keep getting better and better. I'm sure I could dump that one over the top to Everton. Then, like I say, everything good has kind of come down the wings for Benfica. They've not played badly here. In fact, if this was the first leg, Darwin Núñez again winning that header. If this was the first leg, you'd say Benfica are well within this game, but Unfortunately, this is the second leg, and there's a big gap for them to bridge. We've got another game in a couple of days, so we're going to bring in the subs here. Andre Silva's coming off, Brian Brobby's coming on. We're making a triple. We're making a triple because we're comfortable here, let's be honest. It would take a monumental slant now for them to just get anything out of this game. Weigl there. Ball forward. Darwin Núñez now. That'd be dangerous. Still being dangerous, actually. Let's go ball into Yaremchuk, who rattles the post. I've got the ball back here now in a very dangerous position. Oh, Everton's wasted that. Oh, that was a good tackle, actually, from Everton. Pitsy, Everton, surely. Yeah, Yaremchuk does make it 2-2. Far better football here from Benfica. Got a bit sloppy this second half. We look like we're lacking a bit of focus, as if the job's done when it's not. We need to get ourselves back engaged in this match. Oh, this is lovely from Forsberg, to be fair. I'll take it into the corner. We've won the game. Oh, that's a nice ball out. Idara! Oh, what a goal that would have been. What a goal that would have been. Oh, that's nice play. Pitsy with a shot. What a save, Golaski. He wants to be lifting another trophy, doesn't he? He's like, I want to lift another trophy. I don't know if he sounds like that. I want to lift another trophy. I don't think he does sound like that. We're going to be honest. I'm going to put this out there. That was wrong. Golaski doesn't sound like that. 2-2 on the night, but we win 5-3 on aggregate. And a mixed performance, as most of them have been all season, but we've come out the right side of it. It was an unbelievable opening 20 minutes for us, and then Benfica just took over. I do think we took our foot off the gas a little bit. I mean, the fact that they only had 53% possession, I don't know where that stats come from, because it definitely felt like they had a lot more than that. Now, do we instantly get the draw for the next round? Would be nice. We do. It's Dortmund. We are getting so lucky. It may seem crazy that I think that Dortmund's a lucky draw, but we've beaten them twice this season. We have the key. We have the code. We know how to beat Borussia Dortmund. Really do fancy our chances there. So a little bit of rotation for this Leverkusen game, but I mean, this game really doesn't matter. It's more important to them than it is to us. We're going to quick sim it. We'll see if we get a decent result. We do. We win it. Silva and Vardy all with a goal as well. So, I mean, even in the sim, we're having a good time at the moment. There's genuinely no need to play them now that we've won the league. It's just not going to feel anywhere near as competitive. But this is a big one. Semi-final against Gladbach. So this will be the starting 11 for this semi-final. And this is a big opportunity, man. We can get to a final here. We can potentially win another cup. And we've already got one in the bank. We could do a treble. I think this is important. The squad is actually very strong, if we're being honest. And Bolo, Thuram, Neuhaus, Hoffmann, Mertens, Morelos. Like, this could be a difficult match. We've had to rotate a little bit as well. I'm going to play Brian Brobby up top and then Andre Silva just in behind him. I think that works better than the other way around. We tried the other way around before and it just didn't really work for us. So, hopefully, this will. Semi-finals are always big occasions. Can we make it to a final? I just would be so happy. Semi-final of the Champions League as well. This career mode has gone a million times better than I ever would have anticipated. And it could get even better by making it to the final here. Who there? Finds Lema. Of course, that brilliant goal in the last game. Lema. Let's start one across. Damp squid. Absolutely shocking ball across that from Lema. We need to be careful because we didn't defend as well, did we, against Benfica? They caused me numerous amounts of problems. Can I just create an opening here? We'll get Andre Silva on the ball, which is a huge positive when he's on the football. Oh, Kostic's got a lot of room. It wasn't a great ball from Lema again, but Kostic now will be able to run at them. Kostic, pull that one back, son. He's pulled it back into a dangerous position. Brian Brobby went for the spectacular, and I'm not sure that was ever going to come off. Camera's going to pump that one over top. He's found Brian Brobby. This is a massive moment for Brian Brobby. Yes, of course it's 1-0. He's having a really good goal-scoring season as the second-string striker, let's be honest. And he'll make that 1-0, and we have the lead in this semi-final. No complaints about that. Beautiful ball over the top. Clean through. It's how we've scored so consistently. Brian Brobby's doing really well now. Brobby collects it. He's going to play that one out wide to Andre Silva, who knows he's got a man making his way in the box. It was an alright pass as well. I just think maybe Danny Olmo should have cut in a bit more. This is good play now. Stindl, well blocked Mukiele. We're going to need a second block though, I think. Oh, we don't get it, but Golaski saves it. Pressure is now coming from Gladbach. They're starting to cause me some problems in this game. Oh, that's landed perfectly for Mertens and well saved again. There'll be another Gladbach corner. I'm trying to avoid them scoring goals against me, if I'm honest with you. Win that. But it's not going too well at the moment. I feel very nervous. The pressure that they are mounting on me at the moment is pretty strong. We seem to have enough bodies back to deal with it. Mertens now, though. I just don't want to give away a penalty. And it's a great goal in the end. Mertens tapping it in. They're number 9. That's frustrating. I just didn't want to give away a penalty by sticking my foot in there. He was so strong on the ball. Really frustrating, but here we go then. Game on. And the new sliders are working, though. This is what we want to see, right? We want to see the new sliders having an impact. And they're certainly having one. Two there. Going to go out wide. Full stick. We'll find Andre Silva. Oh, what a save from Jan Sommer. He's not an easy goalkeeper to beat, is he? Silva wins that. Dump that one over to Brian Brobby. It's going to be first time. Another great save from Jan Sommer. Not all the stops, isn't he? Jan Sommer. That's not bad ball over. Can't get Andre Silva on any of these headers. Samakam now. Gonna dink that one in. Andre Silva this time. Danny Olmo. Oh, he's off. What a save from Sommer, though. Did you see Jan Sommer's save again? That'll be the half-time whistle. And at the moment, it's 1-1. But I'm not sure how, with the patch of play we've just had at the end of the game, well, the end of that half, we should have got another. This is a good ball moment at the start of the half here from Gladbach. Not that I'm enjoying it. Let's see what they can do. Thuram now in the box. Well in Baku. He doesn't keep it, though. Thuram is just so strong. I can't deal with his strength. My biggest issue at the moment. Dries Mertens now. This is lovely play again. Oh, what a goal. Morelos will make it 2-1. And I'm not sure they deserve that, to be honest. But Gladbach take the lead. But at the moment, Gladbach deserve this. We're making a sub. Haidara's coming on. Elianusi's coming on for Thuram for them. They've also brought off Morelos. They've made a whole host of subs there. But we'll see what we can do in this situation. We're really struggling at the minute. I'm not going to lie. I'm struggling to get any kind of good ball movement forward. And I'm really struggling to get the football off them. Brian Brobby's knackered. So Vincent Koch is coming on to save us. Or else it looks like we might just be missing out here on a final. And it feels like that is going to be the case as this game goes on. We just haven't created anything this second half. That's a poor header, but we get away with it. And then, took too long. No, he's on. Danny Olmo is on. Danny Olmo! Oh, I thought it was going in. I thought that was going in. He's so good in that position. It doesn't find the back of the net. And that might be the big moment that we've just missed out on. Well, whips that one in. Win it. Well in, Mukiele. Here we go. This is the moment. And I need more bodies. I need more bodies for Vincent Koch. Danny Olmo wins it. Danny Olmo. Still. Danny Olmo. Still. Danny Olmo. Andre Silva. We're back in the game, lads. We are back in the game. And then again, it's just a massively late goal. We keep doing this late on in games. Andre Silva is going to take this one to extra time. Well, considering the way the game's gone, I will take extra time here. There were some moments for both sides. Oh, this is going to be massive. Such an even game of football. To be fair, like, possession's quite even. Shots very even. I think we've had a few of the better chances. Just whatever happens here, do not go to penalties because I cannot take them. Baku now is going to be given license to run. He's going to ping that one inside. Go on then, Baku. Keep going. No, I've got Vincent Koch. Vincent Koch. Yep, sweat it. Of course you sweat it. I can't take that with Vincent Koch. I'm sorry, lads. I just cannot take it. And Andre Silva brags himself a brace here. And it's going to be 3-2. And this has been a frantic game of football. But we are in the lead. I really wanted to give this goal to Koch. I really did. But all I could see in my brain was him missing that. Danny Olmo back across. Finds Kamara. Oh, we're opening up with space here. Haidara. Through the middle, Vincent Koch again to Andre Silva, and that will finish off the game. Andre Silva will be collecting himself a hat-trick, and we will be going to the final of the Pokal. We were inches away from being knocked out, and we've managed to turn it around, lads. Tell you something as well, Vincent Koch, 2 assists. 2 assists in this one for the young man. Look at that, cheeky back flick as well. Absolutely, thoroughly deserved, I think. It's been a very close game. It's been a good game, but that should put us beyond reach. The mistakes have really started now from Gladbach, and Koch again has played a beautiful ball. Danny Olmo's going to go clean through. Danny Olmo's going to go clean through, and that is 5-2, and they've fallen apart in added time here. I feel for them a little bit because they've crumbled here in extra time. Vincent Koch, that's another assist. That's a hat-trick of assists for Koch, and we slowly started to break them down. It's a great ball into Danny Olmo, and this is just... He's done this finish so often for us. I really thought we were going to lose Danny Olmo. in the transfer window. I really did. And I'm really happy that we didn't. There goes the full-time whistle. We might have done it the hard way. I can't believe how the brink of going out of the competition we were. Like, we were on the brink of exiting the competition when they were 2-1 up. And we managed to score that goal late on, and it just pushed us, the momentum in our favour, and we go through, winning 5-2. It certainly wasn't a 5-2 kind of game, though. Like, all fair play to Gladbach. They huffed and they puffed, but eventually, in that added time, we could, well, the extra time, I could just take over. And our skilled players could take over. It looks like it will most likely be Bayern Munich in the final, but that does set us up for a treble. And in the next episode, we're going to figure out if that's going to be the case. The next one, I think, will be the end of the season. We will be playing Bayern Munich in the final. We've got Dortmund over 2 legs. And there will be 4 games in the next episode if we do make it to the final of the Champions League as well. But we will end this season in the next episode and potentially this series. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all have a great week. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you're new around here and you haven't already smashed that subscribe button, make sure to give it a good old slap. Hit the like button as well if you enjoyed the video. It helps the video be seen by more people. Those games were great. I thought it was going to be a boring episode after the Hoffenheim game, but they were absolutely ridiculous, the Benfica and Gladbach games.